Strike one as Skelding works to Guzman, leading off here in the 8th. 0-2.
Well, you saw Devin Burks back there. That changeup was disgusting, and he just started nodding his head like, yes, sir. Watch Devin Burks after this.
Little point. Guzman finds the hole in right field on the 0-2 pitch. West Virginia needs base runners here in the 8th. There's a start with Guzman leading things off.
Armani Guzman setting him up, right? Change up, swing and miss, and hey, go back to the well. Nope, a little bit too much. Stays right on it. He continues his hot hitting.
3 for 4 tonight. 7 for 11 in the regional. Ball one to Skylar King. This is well hit to left center field. It's drifting back. Hage is under it. There's the first out of the 8th inning.
Man, because the way it sounded, the way it looked, thought that ball had a shot.
We saw Burks go deep for Kentucky. Last inning, Brown hit the home run in the 6th. Ground ball with the runner on the move. Bell knocks it down, up, throwing across the diamond, not in time. First and second with one out for West Virginia. Good play by Bell to keep it on the infield and get a good throw off first, but no chance to get Sauve, who has his second hit of the night after homering in the first.
Yeah, heck of an effort right here. Watch Tyler Bell. He just couldn't get the ball out of his glove, and then once he got it, not able to get a strong throw. I don't think he gets him anyway. Sauve out of the box. Was moving, and 2 guys on the Mountaineers. Look at that, the grit. We keep seeing it. What are the chances the tying run comes up?
Here's Kyle West. Grounded out in the first, singled and scored in the 4th, intentionally walked in the 4th. In his second at-bat of that inning, second plate appearance, walked in the 6th. Backhanded by Burks.
Wow. What a stop right there by Burks. West Virginia right where you want them, right? I mean, you're at the 3, 4, 5. 2 guys on. West swinging a hot stick. Mussey's the career leader in homers. A lot of damage can be done.
1-1. Out of play. West had 14 homers last year in his first year with the Mountaineers. After transferring in. 10 home runs leading the team this year. Two and two. Home run here would certainly change the look of this game in the 8th inning. Kentucky staff has kept hitters in the park during this regional. The only home run they've given up was the home run hit by Sauve in the first inning of this game tonight.
Well, we came into this game with 5 home runs in the regional. We've had 3, so we said the ball's not flying, but somehow these hitters have. But we've seen a couple balls that I thought off the bat would be out of here. Especially that one, I forget who hit it. Off Hensel, the bases were loaded. It was still a 4-run game. I mean, so that would have tied it up. Hage catches that at the wall.
Hussey, right?
Right, yeah.
Yeah. 2-2. Fly ball. Charging it is Hansen. He'll come in and make the catch. West is retired for the second out of the 8th inning. Ball 1. Scott Rouse started. Jackson Novy followed. Simon Gregerson was a strong arm out of the pen tonight for the Wildcats. Henschel came in to face the one batter. And it's been Skelding since. Devin Burks has been the through line behind the plate with all these pitchers coming on. 5 pitchers for Kentucky, 7 for West Virginia. 3-0. Plus he gets on. That will bring up Sam White, who's had a strong regional, although Kentucky has kept him in check tonight. Ball 4. Bases loaded with 2 down in the 8th for West Virginia.
Again, it just shows you how important that home run from Devin Burks is. Now you're talking one swing of the bat, and we got a 1-run ball game.
Here is White. 0 for 3, was hit by a pitch and scored a run in the 4th. Checked his swing for ball 1. Skelding getting the chance here with a couple of arms ready in the bullpen. Down low, pulled up by Burks. It's 2-0. 2 Whites. Make him throw a strike, or are you swinging on the 2-0 right here?
Make him throw a strike.
Just walked Hussey on 4 pitches. Not close. 3-0.
Might even be taking 2. The pressure's all on him. He knows he's thrown 7 straight. As a hitter, you just got to trust that you can hit with 2 strikes.
Three and 1. Are you taking here, or are you swinging 3-1?
Again, I'm taking right here, because then if he goes strike, right, then you go 3-2. The runners get in motion.
Does not throw a strike. It's a walk with the bases loaded. An RBI for White, and West Virginia has a run on the board here in the 8th.
How about this situation? Gavin Kelly, the freshman, 0 for 4 today, right? Coaches always talk about, hey, it's all about getting the hit when it matters most. What kind of situation you're in, bases loaded. Now you talk about getting the hit when it matters most. How clutch would he be getting that first one of the day?
Well, he's going to face a different pitcher as Minchione goes to the mound to make a pitching change.
Now you got the Mountaineers fans getting involved, getting a little louder, trying to give some fire to their ball club.
So Niall Adcock jogs in from the bullpen, ready to make his second appearance of this regional with the bases loaded and 2 outs in the 8th.
Right now, again, mentioned, none of these numbers matter. It's all about getting those precious outs. Tough situation, bases loaded, 2 outs. The freshman Gavin Kelly at the plate.
Kelly grounded out in the 2nd. Reached on a fielder's choice, brought in a run and scored in the 4th. Struck out in the 5th, reached on an error in the 7th. Batting with the bases loaded and 2 outs here in the 8th. And he takes ball 1.
Kelly this season 3 for 8 with the bases loaded, has 8 RBI in these situations.
The freshman from Pittsburgh, all freshman selection in the Big 12 this season. Sends a single to left field. Here's one run. Here's a second run. The freshman comes through with a clutch hit with the bases loaded and 2 outs. And West Virginia on the comeback trail again.
Got the rally caps going. About the freshman Gavin Kelly. Telling you, get your hits when it matters most. Little slider in the zone. Kelly with a 2 RBI single. The Mountaineers chip away, making it 12-10. There's no way the Mountaineers were going to go down without a fight.
No way. Trailed Kentucky 3-0 in game 1 of the regional. Came back to win in walk-off fashion. Trailed Clemson late in that game. Had 5 runs in the last 2 innings. Held on late to knock off the hosts. And here they are battling back against Kentucky with Ben Lumsden at the plate. 1 for 4 tonight with 2 RBI. 2-0. Lumsden, a starter most of last year. Here comes Mingione. I think he's going to bring in his first baseman. James McCoy is a two-way player, and if you see Mingione coming out of the dugout with a glove, that means that his first baseman has to trade in his first baseman's glove for a standard glove because he's about to take the mound. During that last commercial break, we were kind of watching, and we wondered with McCoy how he would stay loose. Well, you know, they were playing a little catch, and he was throwing pretty hard just to keep that arm loose. Well, the first baseman is going to be pitching now, and he's going to step on the mound with a 2-0 count with 2 on. His last appearance was at Vanderbilt, second to last day of the regular season. Went 1/3 of an inning there, 1/3 of an inning against Northern Kentucky prior to that. Big spot. 2-0 count reminder as Lumsden is ready. And how about McCoy moving from first base to the mound and throwing a strike?
That would have been a hard one not to swing at. 87 right down the chute. 2-0.
Almost hit him, gets away from Burks, and the runners will move up 90 feet.
Just a fastball pulled right there. Burks no chance to stop that ball. Get ruled as a wild pitch.
Three balls, 1 strike. 2 down, second and third. Tying runs in scoring position. 3-2. Line drive, base hit to right field. It's a tie game here in Clemson.
Ben Lumsden, welcome James McCoy to the ball game. 2 RBIs on this single. We have a tie ball game. West Virginia is going crazy. How about the bottom of the lineup? Lumsden, Kresser, and Guzman. This regional have been on fire, carrying the lineup. The emotions of a college baseball game with the super regionals on the line.
Strike one to Kresser. Kresser was hit by a pitch and scored in the fourth. Grounded out his 3 other at-bats. One-on-one. Remember, Kentucky led 6-1 in the 4th inning, Lance. West Virginia came back to lead 7-6. And then it was a 12-7 lead for Kentucky here in the 8th inning. And we're tied at 12. Ground ball headed towards the hole. Bell's got it. He'll make the throw, ill-advised, and well done by Hudson Brown, the new first baseman, just to make sure he stayed in front of it. First and second for West Virginia here in the 8th. Not done yet.
Oh, you don't have to hit it hard. You just got to hit it in the right spot. Little jam shot right here, but look at it, right in the 6 hole. Kresser out of the box. Boy, he has the head down, moving. Great play by Tyler Brown, but too much speed. We got another knock from the bottom of the lineup, bringing up, needless to say, maybe the hottest hitter in the lineup, Armani Guzman.
He started this inning with the single. King flied out, Sauve singled, and then West flied out to center. So West Virginia didn't really have much cooking in this 8th inning, but then it got hot quick. Hussey walked, White walked, Kelly the single, Lumsden the single, and now Kresser is single. Remember, earlier in this game, Kresser took that pitch off the knee, and now he's being looked at again. Limping around, heading down the left field line.
I mean, he is out of the box, smells the hit, smells it. Look at it, giving everything he's got, and then realizes, oh gosh, my leg still hurts. Oh, well, it's as he reaches for the bag a little bit.
Saban's coming down to check. So Lumsden is going to be replaced by a pinch runner as Jorge Valdez will come on. Lumsden getting a lot of love in the dugout.
A little secret handshake.
Tying the game at 12 with his 2-out single here in the 8th. So Valdez at second.
You look at the scoreboard, right? Kentucky has had consistent offense throughout the game. They scored in 6 of the 8 innings. West Virginia, 3 of the 8. But 2 of them have been some big numbers, a 6 spot and a 5 spot. Still going. Hayden Smith. Look at that, taking a deep breath. That's exactly what you got to do. Slow the game down, right? A lot of things going the Mountaineers' way, but right now, you got a tie ball game. Big out, you can get it. The way your lineup has been, who knows what can happen.
12-12 in the 8th. 2 on for Guzman. Strike one. Guzman grounded out in the 3rd, singled in a couple of runs in the 4th, doubled in the 6th, singled and scored earlier in the 8th. 3 for 4 tonight, 7 for 11 in the regional, with 5 runs batted in. Torres, the pinch runner, at second. Line drive to right field. It will get down for a base hit. Torres being waved around. West Virginia has the lead in the 8th. Correction, It's Valdez who scores for West Virginia. But guess who came through in the clutch again? Guzman.
Armani Guzman, 4 hits tonight. None bigger than this one right here. He puts the Mountaineers on top. Look at Coach Sabins. He's chasing Jorge Valdez down the line. Wow, what a game. We got 2 6 spots from the Mountaineer offense.
What a performance by Guzman, the RBI, bringing in Valdez from second, who was running for Lumsden. Unbelievable. West Virginia in front in the 8th, 13-12. First and third with Guzman at first and Kresser at third.
I mean, we've praised 7, 8, 9 in this Mountaineer lineup. Lumsden 2 for 5, 4 RBI. Kresser with the hit this inning to extend it. Guzman 4 for 5, 3 RBI. For the series, listen to this: 17 for 38, 12 RBI. 7, 8, 9 is hitting 447.
And you said hitting 500 tonight,
right?
With 7 runs batted in.
Wow.
Of the 13 on the board. Two and 0. This half inning isn't over, but the question has to be asked. What does West Virginia have left in the bullpen?
You're right. Who can they throw to get 3 more outs?
Three and 0. Well, we know who's getting loose. Ellis Garcia is down in the bullpen for West Virginia. That's a name we haven't said in this regional yet.
I think that's where we're at now.
3-0. Taking all the way. King takes strike 1.
Well, how about the 2-out hitting? I said they were 0 for 7 at one point. Guess what? 4 for 4 since then.
I don't know if Ellis Garcia is on my pitching chart here, but I don't think that matters at this point. You may not be on the pitching chart and have to come in. He looks like maybe he's going to come in and take a position in the field. We'll see.
Yeah, he had the old INF by his name. Our producer, Kurt Sutton, says they were rolling him ground balls on the turf in the bullpen.
But all hands on deck.
Right.
You don't know. Benjamin Hudson pitched in the top half of the 8th inning. Right now, Hayden Smith trying to get out of this jam in the bottom of the 8th. Another check on the runner at first, thinking something might be happening here with Guzman.
The way this is going, Kentucky just needs an atom ball. They don't care how hard you hit it, just hit it at somebody. Seems to be the Mountaineers have found the holes, the gaps, everything.
Ball 4. King works a walk. For the second time tonight, West Virginia has sent 12 men to the plate. You talked about those big innings. Inside for ball 1. Out of play. Kentucky led 6-1 in the 4th. West Virginia led 7-6 after 4. Kentucky led 12-7 here in the 8th. West Virginia leads 13-12 in the bottom of the 8th. Time being called here. Mingione is the one coming out of the dugout. There are 2 arms going in the bullpen. Would he make a change with a 3-1 count? We have seen it a couple times in this regional where West Virginia made the change, and we are going to have a change in a 3-1 count.
We'll talk about a
Evan Byers jogging in.
Packed situation right here. 3-1, bases loaded, 6 runs on the board. You've lost the lead. But again, the way the offense has been for the Batcats has been consistent, scoring in 6 of 8. So you know it's never over for them as well. But that's just how important this at bat is, not giving up another run.
Byers, the veteran, 5th year in the program, coming in a most unique situation. Bases loaded, 2 outs, a 3-1 count. And what was, at the start of this half inning, a 5-run Kentucky lead is now a 1-run deficit.
Boy, momentum happens fast. You just mentioned Nicholasville, Kentucky, both these guys from Nicholasville. The lefty, and you mentioned the 5th-year senior, pressure situation, right? You go with the guy with the experience. Obviously, Coach Mingione feels like Byers is going to be able to fill up the strike zone.
So if you're Logan Sauve, what's your approach at the plate? Knowing he has to throw a strike, but you'd love to see something right. That he throws.
Well, I think if you're Steve Sabins, I mean, the way they've been swinging the bat, you got to trust your guy, right? Sauve's been an amazing player for him this whole year. So what you tell him, hey, you zone it up. There's a 1 spot. It's basically, if you were to set up a tee, and where you put the ball on the tee in the middle part of the plate, if the ball's not there, you don't swing. If it's there, though, give me your best swing. Don't get cheated. Get the head out and see if you can blow this game open.
Byers pitched earlier today against Clemson in game number 5 of this regional. Three and 1 the count to Sauve. Byers ready. Ball. Oh, strike.
Comes in with the high breaking. I don't know. Look at Sauve. He doesn't want to argue because he knows, but that wasn't a strike.
Swung on and missed. And that should do it for the inning. Runners were on the move on the 3-2 pitch with the bases loaded, and Kresser was right on the doorstep of the plate. So Byers comes in, gets the strikeout, but Kentucky down a run heading to the 9th.